Hi everyone, I'm Lady T506. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 7, Episode 2. Now, I'm not going to go into each and everything that went on this episode. We're just going to get into some key things. Like Candy buying Mama Joyce a new house. Now, for whatever reason, Mama Joyce, the original house she'd been living in for I think last 30-something years, last year Candy gave her her old house, and Mama Joyce was fixing it up, but Mama Joyce was scared that Candy was gonna choke on a chicken bone, and Ty was gonna take that house away from her. So now she want a new house. Like, I guess she just skipped out the fact that hey, Candy didn't gave you this house before she married Todd, so Todd can't take it away. It's not It's not joint property. You gave her this house. This house that you owned before you met Todd. You gave it to your mama, but I'm just thinking Mama Joyce, she just wants a new house. So I'm guessing she then went to her weekly "My Child Was a Singer, so now I'm gonna get them to buy me houses" meeting with Omarion's mama, Miss Teresa. Like, they done sat around, okay, she didn't realize, oh, Teresa, Omarion bought you several houses. Candy got more money than him. Not trying to be funny. I know we at this meeting to support each other and get what we can out of our kids, but I need to get me a new house. So Todd, he's like, why does your mom need a new house? And she's like, well, the house I gave her, she's scared you gonna take it away. And I laughed when he said, what makes her think I can't take this house away? He was joking, but probably a little small portion of him was like, yeah, I would do that. Mama Joyce been all kinds of ugly, so I probably would do some mess like that. So yes, now Mama Joyce is going to have a third house. Her original house, the house the Candy gave her, and now this new house that she going to be getting. And we're going to get to that one in a little bit. So Kenya is talking to her friend Brandon about the traumatic experience of her getting her hair pulled and her getting knocked down on national TV. She's going on about how this is so traumatic for her and she don't know why Portia would do such thing. She just completely skipping the fact that she had that bullhorn in Portia's face, had that little wand like she was some kind of fairy princess or whatever, and was waving in Portia's face. We just gonna skip the fact that she was doing that, and then when Portia got up and stop doing that, Kenny got up and was like, do something about it, then, and that's what Portia did. That's what I got at the situation. So of course Brandon, Kenya is his friend, Brandon's gonna be on the side like, I can't believe she did that. Kenya, she's still, going through the trauma of getting her hair pulled, but hasn't been a couple of times over these past few seasons that Kenya's been on here. She's like, she from Detroit and she ready to do that thing. And just tell her when and where. Okay. So Candy, she goes to show Mama Joyce this third house. She lets that be known. This is not the first house I done told my mama. This is the third house. They had to go there tonight for whatever reason, but she's like showing Mama Joyce the house, and it was a beautiful house. Like, Mama Joyce, you happy? You should be happy being there. But she's like, oh, that's good. And I'm like, what they got that table over there? You're not gonna be sitting at that table eating. That's some people. You just looking at the house, not the furniture. It's like you got this. Your daughter's getting you this gorgeous new house, and you seem like you ungrateful. You complaining about things. And why does Mama Joyce need a 7-bedroom house? This is baffling to me. This is, from what I understand, it's just her, unless her boyfriend from last season lived with her too. But I'm like, I guess in her mind, like Todd said, that Mama Joyce will complain about things and say things, and Candy be like, okay, Mama, I'll get that for you. So I guess she's going back to her weekly meeting with Mama Omarion about the whole "My Child Is a Singer, so I should get things." And I guess their mantra is, we're going to complain till we obtain. So, she got this look on her head like, she had this calmness to her that I'm not used to with Mama Joyce. She's sitting there like, oh, this is nice. Yes. And when she was talking to Todd earlier before her and Candy left, she's like, oh, you getting your mama a house? And he was like, my mom already has a house. Like, she don't need no more houses. You just being greedy at this point. I guess you still mad that you thought you was gonna be in that in-law suite over there, and Candy shut that down quick. And now Lil Riley's up there living in your salty. You mad because you can't come over their house all the time. Well, maybe if you wouldn't be acting several fools, Mama Joyce, the people will let you over. She's still mad that Ty's mama didn't come over regularly because Ty's mama don't be treating Candy that way like you be treating Ty. How about that? Cynthia, she's all happy now because her friendship with Nene's over. It seems like since her friendship with Nene has been over, that everything is better. You know, her fibroids pain is gone even though she had surgery. She's wanting to jump Peter's bone every chance she gets. She's just happy. And my thing is, you can't blame Nene for all the trouble that you had in your life. It wasn't Nene with your marriage to Peter I'm speaking specifically with. It wasn't Nene who's like, come here, Mama Cynthia. I see that she had left that, marriage certificate home. I won't say that. That was your mama. That's the problem you have with Peter. Peter, he's always losing money on these businesses. Apparently this last one, it wasn't his fault. He was paying his rent. It's just the owners wasn't paying their mortgage. So they had to leave and borrow one from somewhere else. So all these things is going on in your life. Nene was not the main issue. You like to think that, hey, since I'm done with Nene, that, hey, I'm free. All this stuff is happening to me. Jet Magazine wants me to be in their issue. So she decided to have her a party. Okay, that's fine. She let me know. Of course, I'm not inviting Portia because she doesn't agree with what Portia did since her and Kenya are now friends. She doesn't agree with that. So Kenya's going to be there. Candy's going to be there. Phaedra can't be there because, she's going through this whole Apollo going to jail. Apollo acting crazy, ruining her reputation. And Nene's not there because her and Nene are no longer friends. So I guess Apollo takes this time out to, he's like Usher. He got a confession to make. Like, Kenya, how you doing, Kenya? Kenya's thrown up like, why are you shaking my hand? I thought you was banned from being around me. I thought we had to be 500 feet away from each other, or Phaedra was going to appear from nowhere to start something. He's like, I want to say I'm sorry. My wife ain't here. What's going on? He got to spill some stuff, but I didn't really catch what he was saying. But he did admit that, you know what, Kenya? I'm sorry that I lied to you about all the things I said. It was a lie. You never did try to offer me fellatio. We never did meet up in California. I was just lying. So, what's her name? Cynthia decided to go run and tell that to the rest of the group. She's like, yeah, girl, y'all don't believe this. Apollo was out there just telling everything, how he just lied about everything. And they're like, what? So he comes in like, yeah, I was lying. Like, woo, child, that was so much fun, just lying on Kenya. I don't know why they did it, but it was fun. And he's like laughing while he's doing this. Now everybody mad because we believed you, Apollo. We've known you longer. You was, Phaedra's husband. We believed you. We was over here looking at Kenya sideways because we thought she was, something. And he's like, yeah, I lied about it all. I ain't never met her in California. Them sex, we was talking about that whole picture DVD. It wasn't even nothing like it, y'all. But, whoo, it was funny while I was doing it. Don't even know why I was doing it. I don't know why. It's a sickness with me. They're like, really? Now we gotta look at you sideways. Like, we didn't just, not so much ran her through the mud, but we was, looking at her, had the whole of her looking at Ken that way. And it didn't really help Kenya's, character or help out the situation. When she first saw Apollo, she was saying how he was boring and all those remarks and putting him in the pool and all these things. It didn't help her, character when he was assassinating it. So yeah, so now we know that Apollo was just straight up lying. So now, Kenya, she was like, it's okay that you apologize, but I need your wife to apologize. How about that? So Nene, she's nervous because she's doing humanity for Cirque du Soleil, and she went up there, she did her thing. People seemed happy. That was Nene's whole thing. her dues humanity for Cirque du Soleil. So yes, that was basically the gist of what went on. Oh yeah, earlier Phaedra was taking little Aiden to get his teeth cleaned. He out there playing, and Apollo walk in. He's like, uh-oh. Like, he knows something's bound to pop off. Soon as Apollo walked in, I was like, dang, y'all be cutting it like that so much right that boy that he knows who the daddy walks in. Here comes trouble. I'm like, dang. But yeah, that was the gist of my review. If I left you anything out, by all means, leave a comment or a video response. And like always, I want to thank my subscribers and the people who watch my videos. I want you to like this video, comment, and subscribe. And share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, and here on YouTube. This is Lady T, signing off. Have a good one.